You know, one day I will actually be prepared and set up a live properly. But my life is so hectic, and I spend a lot of time, like you guys, looking at content, looking at knives, conversating with other people, and I don't spend enough time on my own channel doing what I need to do. And now that knife companies, designers, and creators are sending me free knives to review and then give away to you guys, I need to do a better job. But it's Monday morning. Well, it's Monday at lunchtime. And I spent my morning with Blade Alchemy and the crew in his live. Grabbed a slice of cold pizza, waiting on deliveries. And I need to get into this box sent by Civivi. And this is awesome because this is the first knife Civivi has sent me. So, with that being said, just as soon as we get some folks in here, it'll happen. Now it says I have 4 concurrent viewers and 2 likes, but I don't know who they are. So be sure and say something in the chat. Talk to me and let me know you're here. I did get in a saber-tooth Ray Laconico design. Yeah, buddy. Beautiful knife. Monterey Bay. They're terrific. It is a gorgeous knife. I wonder if it'd let me zoom. I bet it won't. It should be able to, but it won't. Anyways, guys, if there's any of these left, I would hop on it. Hop on it. Well, at least, hey, dude, I'm here today. How's it going? How's it going, man? Oh, and I got a bunch of boxes going out today to, man, in the camera, y'all look at, my hand looks like a hand of an old person. Look at that, like liver spots. We gotta get some better lighting or something. Good night, man. I'm not old yet. I'm getting there. Hey, Waylon, what's going on, man? Hey, I am putting your box in the mail today. If you, I will send you the tracking. What's up, laid off Pete? Watching silently. That's kind of creepy, but hey, I'm glad you're here. Be sure and hit the like button, guys. It definitely helps the algorithm. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I got this Civivi in this weekend, and but I was real busy this weekend. My daughter turned 15. She got her first car, and we celebrated, and I started to worry more than I do. Thank the Lord she doesn't have her license yet, but she's a responsible kid. I'm assuming all things will go well. Hey guys, I think it'd be awesome. You guys let some people know. So what's everybody getting into this afternoon? I'd share some cold pizza with you, but that's impossible. I know what the knife is because obviously I can read the outside of the box. 6 people watching. Be sure and comment. Let me know what you're doing. Say hey. Say something. Say just let me know who you are. And be sure and hit that like button. I want to let as many people know. But I know what knife this is because Civivi, when they send you a free knife, they send you a fact sheet, which I love. Wow. I mean, it shows you everything. Hey, you're very welcome, Waylon. I just saw that. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate you guys. Because I want to grow my lives. You know, I got plenty of people watching my videos, but I really need to grow my lives. But you know what? I don't have to wait more than 4 people. 4 people is good enough for me to unbox this. So what will I use? I don't have a Civivi or Wii handy. I can't show you that knife. Hadn't even been released yet. I will cheat just a little bit. Okay, that's all you get to see on that. I'm actually going to move it so I don't accidentally knock it in the frame. Okay. How about some North Mountain blade, baby? You know, is that knife not? It just looks sharp. You know, there's those type of knives you're like, that's sharp. Hell yeah, that's sharp. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I did my first giveaway, kind of impromptu, dude. But if I plan on giving something away, I'll put it in the comments or in the title. And I even got some flashlights, some EDC flashlights you guys might want from Olight. Yeah, man. So you know, will I use giveaways to help grow my channel? Hell yeah, I will. But also too, it's a way for me to show appreciation to you guys for watching, man. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Now, let me tell you, I got a funny story, okay? So, Civivi sent this to me. Actually, I say this weekend. I think I got it on Friday. And so, I was pretty excited about that, but I was just too tied up to open it up and get into it. And so I set it to the side. Well, Saturday, my wife and son and mother-in-law and daughter left to go to where we were going to do all the birthday stuff. And I'll tell you where at. The Grand Bohemian. And sorry about me shaking my hands. The Grand Bohemian in Greenville, which is absolutely stunning. And I stayed behind. I needed to get a couple things done at the house. And before I left, the mail ran. And I got a number of packages in. And I got this one. So I threw them in the trunk and brought them with me. And, or not the trunk, but the passenger seat. And so I stopped to get gas or something like that. I was like, man, what is in these, you know? And I opened up one. I was pretty stoked about it. And then I just sliced open the bigger bag. And I looked in it and I saw Civivi, and like some tactical looking little pouch bag. I was like, dude, that is awesome, man. And I hurried up and thanked and all that and whatnot on Instagram with a direct message. So the day went on. I told my wife about it, how excited I was. And anyway, so the day goes along. Everything goes fine. Bring everything back in when we get home. And my wife says, I start to pull stuff out of the bag. She goes, wait a minute. She goes, what's the name on that bag? And I look down, and it's my wife's name. And it said from Knife Center. And I'd gotten an email or something that we had a pack. No, I was tracking all the packages coming to my address, and it showed something from Knife Center. And I was like, I don't remember buying anything from Knife Center. Y'all, my wife, Miss T.C.Blades, got ticked. She goes, how do you always end up finding out what I got you? So she'd ordered me some knives for my birthday, which is next month. I'll tell you, May 14th. And they weren't sent by Civivi or Syncut. They are knives she had purchased for me. And I truly felt like an ass. Because my wife has the hardest time buying anything for me. Because when I see something, I just buy it. You know, if I want it, I buy it. If we can afford it, I just buy it. And she would have truly had me surprised. And when I say matching set, matching colors, and I'll show them to you here in a second, but I did. I felt like a complete ass, and you better believe she was pissed. She's like, well, you might as well open them now, you know. I was like, listen, I don't know what they are. I just know where they're from. She goes, no, open it. So I got 3 really cool knives I don't own. And yeah, so we'll look at those here in a minute. Let's get into the Civivi that was sent to me by William Civivi. Okay, open it up. All the typical stuff, stickers. That bag does not want to open. And that Tennables uses that color too. That is the ugliest green, man. Like, if it is more neon, but it's kind of just hell, I don't know what you would call that. But anyway, small little blade pouch, all their accoutrements. And the knife. Now, of course, I'm late opening this. Everybody's already posted their videos, so that's why I just decided to do it on a lot. So first and foremost, Civivi, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. I'd love to say your name, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. But thank you, Candy. Okay, so guys, y'all already know because everybody's seen this. You need a bigger Olight. I have a couple of tiny ones, but it's time to upsize. Well, I'm in the middle of, I've gotten some smaller ones right now, but I'm in the middle of talking with Olight, and so you never know. We'll see what we can do. This is the Anaki. The Anaki. Sorry, guys, I am reading without my reading glasses. Like I said, I'm not old, but I'm getting there. And I will definitely, later, after this live post, I'll try to post the link for it. But it is Nitro V steel with 59 to 61 Rockwell, flat grind, satin polished, clip point blade, aluminum handle, gray. I like the gray. Super lightweight. Yeah, it's 2.17 ounces, so you might as well say 2 ounces. And you could forget this was in your pocket. There's no doubt. So let's get it open. All right. Ooh, pops right open. Man, I tell you, that is some crazy milling. And the back spacers are just barrel standoffs, back spacers. A real button lock, not a push liner or top liner or compression. Wow. I mean, it's snappy. But you know what? I can't say I've ever gotten a bad knife. Some knives I like better than others with Civivi. But that's my fault, guys. Yeah, I can't say that I've ever gotten a bad knife. I got a chubby thumb. I don't know if I can get the right angle with not getting in the way of the flipper tab. But, yep. So, that is a good looking knife. I would say, I guess budget for me is $40 to $100. So I'd say it's upper end budget at what they're charging. I think you might be able to get it for like $89. But yeah, we will definitely find out. Wow. Uh-oh. Sounds like my neighbor's starting to mow his grass, so I apologize if you guys hear that. All right, I wasn't looking at the comments. I apologize. Jim Cox, what's up? Ed Durbin, Edward, I can't say that. Edyers. Hey guys, thanks for dropping in. Even if you can't stay, just do me a favor, hit that like button. You know how, I almost said Facebook, YouTube is and the algorithms. So if you guys hit the like button, YouTube will share this live with even more people. And so it definitely helps me out. And if you guys were going live, you know I do it for you. So I was just opening a new Civivi that they had sent me. Everybody else has posted their videos. So, you know, it is, I am late to the party. But that don't mean we can't have fun, right? Hey, let me look at something real quick. Okay, now, I wasn't too thrilled to know it was aluminum, other than the fact it looks good. Yeah, I mean, it could pass for titanium visually. And all right, so you see the two layers of, I don't know, framework, I guess. I thought, okay, that's going to be like some kind of nested liner inside that. Now, unless I'm totally blind, and you never know, that's the way that aluminum is milled out. That's insane. So that aluminum on the inside is part of the aluminum on the outside. So that's freaking awesome. I don't care if it's aluminum. They do it with wood, titanium. That's impressive. So yeah, man, that sorry, I was leaning away from the camera to get a closer look, or the microphone, but that is impressive. I've seen a few knives do that. That is impressive. And I like that harpoon. I know they said clip point, but it's definitely got a harpoon on it. There is a small choil there. Great for sharpening. You'll get plenty of sharpenings out of it. You can put your finger there, but I don't know if you'd want to. So, hey, drummer, what's going on, brother? Thanks for dropping in, man. And hey, drummer, you know the drill, man. Please hit that like button. It just really helps us out. So I guess I can drop some of the knives I've gotten this week, or in the past week. I I got my saber tooth, and let me tell you, out of the box, I was like, what the hell? Like, it just didn't feel right. But after I tuned it, hey, what's up, Nick? You got a package going out today. I was busy all weekend. I apologize. It was my daughter's 15th birthday, and girls like to celebrate, so I was busy. I was just a yes man all weekend. So, hey, Ed, you're going to love it. I will tell you, just like Chip said, Blade Alchemy, Chip. But anyways, out of the box, I was like, I was like, but then I told myself, I was like, Troy, how many knives have you had to tune? Hey, what's going on, Fuchs? You got a package going out today. Be sure to hit the like, guys. 11 people watching, only 9 likes. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Thanks, Tommy. Hey, sorry we couldn't meet up. We will do that, man. Hell, maybe we'll grab lunch one day, Tommy, and just hang out and talk knives. Y'all, I live real close to Tommy as far as YouTube goes. So, yeah. Excuse me. Help with gadgets. I live real close to him. So, yeah, guys, hey, thanks for smashing that like button. But anyways, after I tuned my saber tooth, oh my god, dude. Dupe. Look at the choil on that thing, man. Is that not awesome? I have become a huge fan of Ray Laconica. I got a number of his knives. Speaking of, and this was not intentional. This is not a new knife. I was adjusting some boxes, moving some things around, and this got left out by accident. I'm going to say mid-tech because it doesn't have the titanium handles. No, these are titanium handles. It doesn't have the higher grade steel, which is, I think, the M390 that comes on the more expensive one. You guys tell me, man. Dude, I am almost out of drink. Hey, that's some good stuff. You guys haven't had it. That's free plug. You know they're not helping me out. Look, growing up in the South, especially Louisiana, you got to love coffee. Coffee, they give kids, I had it when I was young. It's called coffee milk. It's more milk than coffee. Then as you get older, you graduate. But as I've gotten older, coffee doesn't like me anymore. So I can't drink it. I still love it. All right, let me read in the comments. I feel like anyone who likes Laconico at least must own a Centauri. I own a Centauri. Padna. Yep, Nick, I own a Centauri. I'm not digging it out of my crates, but I do own one. I love my they're not Pelican brand. They're absolutely as good as Pelican brand, but I've ordered these boxes that they already have everything in it. You know, the foam's already ready. And so I put my knives in there, and I try to keep them as organized as possible. And let me tell you, there's some ODC when I fill a box up according to brand, and I have one empty spot. I just stare at it. I'm like, okay, what do I do? So a lot of times when I have knives out on the table, it's just because I've done some rearranging, and I refuse or haven't found homes. So I want to have studs out of the mine, the lock side, anode, and the clip. Yeah, I hear that. That's cool. Hey, I don't own as many knives as people think. And then I may own more than some people realize, but I'm sure we all did, right? This may be the wrong word, matriculated. That's like education, going through school, but I went from budget to better and better gradually. Rather quick, but gradually. And I'm going to tell you, when you got companies, and they just did this, I'm not trying to brag or throw it out there, but like Polish Custom Knives put a Herman in my hand. I was like, okay, yeah. I don't want to buy a cheap knife. I don't want to buy a mid-tech knife ever again. But I'm not to the point where I can afford those high-end knives, you know. But yeah, that thing was a beauty. I have one more concept, guys, coming in, and so I can unbox them as not really a set, but you know, all together. But I'm dying to show you some concepts right now. I may just say screw it and do it. Life is short. Get caught up on BS. Hell yeah. Hello? Sorry, my screen went out just for a second. That's right, man. My collection does bring me joy. And that's something my son and I, can enjoy together. My son and I are different. Actually, my son's more different than a lot of people. He is a great kid. But he is, especially for his age, like off the chart smarts. So he didn't get it from me. His mama's really smart. His mama's a teacher. Now, don't get me wrong. My daughter is honor student. She's like number 1 or 2 in her class. And a terrific student athlete. But we always joke that she's the athlete and our son will be the mathlete. He is extremely smart. And he will try to talk to me about shit. I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even know what he's talking about, guys. And he plays games that I'm not into and stuff. Even his sense of humor is different than all of us in the house. But there are 2 things that we click together on. One is fishing. He loves to go fishing, especially trout fishing. And the other is knives. So, okay, let me read. At Durban, Fuchs adds, I've seen knives. If you've seen the knives on my shelves, you know my troubles. Absolutely. I've seen those knives. Ed, you got an amazing collection. I'm going to be going last books soon, hopefully. Hell yeah, I'm super excited. You know, I kind of like how Tri-State keeps his in a huge... Now, I got some toolboxes like that back in my shop, but I like that. I like being able to open the drawer and just see them. Like, my knives are organized, and I told my wife we did an inventory, but we need to do like a card catalog. That way I can go to number 6 box and go to row 3, knife 7, and I know what it is. We just haven't done that yet. But I like being able to pull open a drawer and see knives. The spinning knife thing, y'all saw that? I forgot what it's called. You can put pins, watches, knives in it. That wasn't for me. I mean, that would be fun to me for about 10 minutes. Craftsman 26-inch. My boxes are Craftsman. I think I got a couple of smaller, the Harbor Freight ones, but yeah. Fishing and knives are hard to beat. They are, man. They are. And you know what? My license is expired. I don't know why I always renew it in the summer. I guess so I don't have to worry about it in the fall because I'm a hunter. But I need to get it. We're going to miss the spawn, and I got him polarized glasses this year. I want him to be able to see those fish up on the beds, and so we need to get on it. Hey, I'm going to grab those knives I accidentally opened, and my wife made me go ahead and finish opening. I'll show them to you. 1 second, guys. Talks amongst yourselves. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, let me move my Omega out of the way. Need to put it back in my watch. So I put them back in the box. I don't know why. Maybe I had a weird thought that I would do something with them. And it's funny because she got me a Cincut, a Civivi, and a Wii. I said, so should I open them in order of price? She goes, well, I don't care. So that's what I did. So I don't even know. There we go. Let's see. Got that one ready. Come on, man. Are you flipping serious? I swear, the box, like, I know I opened that knife, but it seemed like it was sealed. And oh, come on. Oh, I know what I did. I peeled back the stickers and resealed them. Okay, cool. Gemini is awesome. Did you say hunt? Oh, no, yeah, I said hunt. Yes, I hunt. Which really means I sit in the cold, being quiet, freezing my ass off, eating Little Debbie's. I think a lot of hunters do that. Okay, so you guys will see the trend and you won't be surprised. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe it wasn't you that I heard. See, I like Cincut's color of polishing cloth. Okay, it is. It's got a little poon on it too. I can't remember. I have to look at the box. Okay. We're going to run out of room. I told Jed that I'm going to put him in. We got this huge, like, hall closet. I said, I'm going to put you in here like Harry Potter so I can take your bedroom. This is a studio. Okay, so the Cincut is the Actium. So that must be a way older one because I'd never heard of it. The Actium. And I promise you, all you guys will know what the Wii, or have heard of the Wii. Well, actually, these next two are like two notorious, infamous, whatever you want to call it, Wii and Cincuts, or Civivis. Okay, Civivi, it is. I'm not even going to show you all the stuff. I mean, we all know. These aren't real unboxings. I'm just showing you. That's all I'll say. Elementum. You seeing a pattern develop, guys? Oh my God, I am so far behind. My Chinese knife case is full and my US knife case is only half full. Need new cases and more US. I hear that, man. But, you know, I really wish the US makers would step up the game. I really do. All right, here's the Wii. The banter. So now you guys see the trend. Yeah, I really wish the US knife makers would step up and I'm not saying they don't make quality knives. All right, so don't get me wrong on that, okay? What I mean is just designs. Be a little more innovative. You know, I own a Buck 110. You know, I own all the classic knives. I mean, I grew up thinking if you collected knives, you bought a case. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with case. And dude, that's how we hunt. Hell yeah, it is. You better do another. So Nick, are they out of saber-tooths? I guess that means they're out. I mean, I could go look, I guess. Hope we got I put a box stand up a few weeks ago. Excited to hunt with the grand boy. That's awesome, man. My dad liked to fish, but he wasn't a hunter. My uncles were the hunters. That's your color, TC. You're right, drummer. And I don't know how that happened. Okay, so like I've always been partial to purple and black. I really like purple and black. But I mean, I didn't gravitate towards that. I don't think and then I just noticed gradually I started especially when I saw Purple Haze Camo Carbon. Is Purple Haze made by Camo Carbon or Fat Carbon? I don't remember. Anyways, and then what Devo Knives was doing with it, I was like, okay, that looks really good. I really like that. I liked the Arctic Storm first, and then when I saw the purple, I was like, all right, that's kick ass. And so that kind of morphed into. I was like, okay, if that looks good, what other kind of purple designs do they have? And that's kind of where that came from. So, all right, love to see it. Thanks, man. I like creativity the Chinese brands are putting into lock types and design. Yeah, I do too, Fuchs. I do too. I like how, well, one, they listen to us. They see what people are buying. Now, I don't say they listen to us like me as a reviewer. You know, I'm, the grain of sand underneath people like Metal Complex's feet. But, yeah, they listen to the consumer, and they see what people like. Yeah, so I do like that case, old-time frog. Yeah, man. My dad carried a old-timer Trapper for as long as I can remember. And he would wear them out. And so every year, now he wouldn't wear them out in a year, but every year we got him a new one. So now my dad's gone, y'all. I have a number of those old timers in my safe. So the TP, yeah, I love TPK's glow stuff. I think I have one or two things that glow. Hey, Gabe, man, thanks for hopping in. Thanks, brother. Can you imagine how much Winterblade code knives would cost if they used, oh my God, you wouldn't be able to afford them. They would be up there with the cost of like Herman knives if they were OEM'd in the United States. I couldn't imagine. So, man, I can't believe it's already 1:15. I kind of judge my day about like when everybody gets out of school. When my wife gets out of school, my son. Because my daughter, she won't be home on practice days till 6:37. And they're actually doing a makeup game tonight, so. I'd try to buy it, Nick. Winterblade ProTech. I'd like to just see a prototype of it. I think that would be, hey, I like how ZT's making some strides. And, if cold steel knives were made in the U.S., they would actually sell for cold steels silly MSRPs. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? So, anybody else pick up any new knives this week? they need to do a manual version of the 512, do a flipper or stud version. I was thinking about the winter blade coming the other days. Well, they did that pre-sale, or pre-order, a couple months ago. And then, don't even get me started on Benchmade, Gabe. They did that pre-sale or pre-order a while back, and they said they gave an October delivery date, and so I haven't heard anything from them since. I bought one, so heck yes, Benchmade probably can. Benchmade has the I don't want to say facility. They are definitely equipped, obviously machine wise, but even with designers, engineers, and all that, they have the ability. And I don't know if it's just cost effective to stay with what they're doing, just changing scales, knife steel, whatever. They have the ability to do great things. And don't get me wrong, they make great knives. I used to be the biggest Benchmade fanboy until I learned about other knives. And now I don't see anything wrong with their knives, but I can't see spending that much money, because I can spend that much money and get more of a knife from another brand. So, I bought a secondhand winter blade, Help with Gadgets, and I'm going to tell you, I played with it consistently, even while watching TV for a week, and they've been in my box, or it's been in my box ever since. So the only reason I ordered a new one because of the purple version they were offering. Sorry guys, I'm just reading the comments. Man. So I know Blade Alchemy always asks, is there anything new that came out? And I'll be honest, I pay attention to about 60-70% because I'm always fiddling or taking apart knives when other lives are going on. So is there anything new that has came out that we need to look at? Because I think I can put my screen as a second, like, I think I've learned how to put my screen up on so we can look at it. Oh, Nick Martino. Look at a ProTech. Awesome quality. Yeah, I have, I mean, you're probably not talking to me, Nick, but yeah, I have a number of ProTechs. I do not have a whole Deca, though. Brian Winters is a very kind guy. He is a nice guy. I talked with him through email and text, and he's probably, and besides the purple, he's probably one of the reasons I ended up ordering this last pre-order. I hear you, Nick. I just can't follow the conversations. I just want to make, I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you, and then also I didn't want to answer you if you weren't talking directly to me. So I was just trying to be polite, man. Hey, Tommy, you still in here? What knives am I getting? I want to say that Fred told me, but I forgot. Hey, y'all, hold on one second. I'm grabbing my Powerade. All right, dude. Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, yep. What knives am I sending? Yeah, like Fred's knives. I don't know. You tell me, man. Let's see here. Okay. Let me excuse me, guys. Just trying to make some room in case I scroll out. Let me add another. I think I'm figuring out this OBS. It's pretty cool. So it wouldn't be display capture? Okay, I see it. I don't particularly know why it looks like that, but yeah, actually I do. Hold on. There we go. So I'm going to pull my live up on my phone so I can see the comments. AccuWeather, boat goes airborne. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm just getting to where I can read the comments. Your channel. Okay. So the Ripley is what they have now. Is that what's available? Sorry, while I'm streaming, the internet seems to be a little bit slower. He teased a mini Ripley. My lord, it was super cool. Yeah, that Ripley's pretty... Oh, my God. Hey, you know I like some blurple. Purple. Oh, man, dude. Look at that grind. That's insane, man. Hey, I got a bunch of those thumb studs in my kit. Man, that's a hell of a pocket clip, isn't it? Oh, really? He'll make customs? That's cool. That is a hell of a grind. Wow. So shop. So what do you have to do, Nick? Just order what he's making? Vera. Oh, cool, man. Thanks, Tommy. I bet that meteorite's not cheap by any means. Let's go to... I bet this takes... Oh, no, it doesn't. New arrivals. Oh, man. I like that Best Tech. The toddler? Oh, that's badass. Let's see. Overall 7 inches, 3-inch blade. I don't know why they call it the toddler. I wonder if White Mountain has it. Okay, that's cool. I was just catching up on the comments, guys. Sorry. So it's probably D2, maybe? No. 14C. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's go to White Mountain. Right. No, they don't have it yet. Lefty model, huh? Put a down payment down. Go from there. If you want custom materials, I recommend you buy a little extra. That's the way. Left enough. Maybe do something else. That's cool, man. Hey, Nick, thank you for turning me on to that. I'm definitely going to check that out. I like this little knife, man. Just personally, I would have went with a black backspacer, but whatever. I almost always take every pocket clip out and put a milled titanium, either silver or black, on my knives. Almost always. Like, I think I put one on this. Yep, that's not the pocket clip that came on that Revel. So, okay. I got you. Get the materials yourself. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I mean, if you think about it, if you have the ability and the milling and the grinding and the skill to make it, having people get the materials they want, that's the way to go, because sometimes sourcing materials alone is a pain in the ass, you know. And you can spend as much or more time sourcing materials than you do working out, you know, on the knife. I know these Enrique Pinas are supposed to be nice knives, and I'm sure they are, but there's no way in hell I'm paying almost $1,000 for something like this. And that's just my opinion. Not knocking Enrique Pina at all. I just, I'm going to tell you that big-ass Damascus pocket clip, though, helps. And it's not, you know, it is, well, I guess frame lock, you could say. Yeah, look, there is nothing wrong with CPM 154, but I'm not paying $950 for it. That's just my opinion. Yeah, you can go on Etsy and buy what you need, so you don't even have to buy full sheets. Hey, speaking of carbon fiber, hold on, let me switch back real quick. Hello? Anyone? Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but I'll do that. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. I want to show y'all something. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to tell you where, I'm not going to tell you where you, well, I want to tell you where you can get it, is what I'm saying, but I lost that card they sent me. But it's not Purple Haze, it's not, it's not Camo Carbon, it's this other company. And they sent me a sample. And I hope it shows up on camera as good as it looks in person, because, wow. Man, look at that, y'all. Now, of course, that probably looks better to me than it does you guys because of the purple. But anyways, they sent me a sample, which I was trying to determine what knife I can make a scale for, at least show side. And I have a 3-inch. Sorry, guys, I do this. Like, it's in my brain, but I can't get it to my mouth. There's a reason for that, too. Rosie. I have a 3-inch Rosie, and I can just fit it. I can't make a mistake, but I can do a show size scale for my 3-inch Rosie. So, and man, when you get it wet or oil it, it looks even better. Hell, I don't care. Hold on. You. All right. You only live once. Dude, look at that. Is that not badass? And they are more expensive than I think Camo Carbon are about. They're more expensive than one of the big companies and about the same as the other. Here, man, I need to tilt that. I'm getting a glare. Let's see if this will work. Well, whatever. So, no, carbon fiber isn't cheap. And I think this was, here. No, I don't want fractions. A lot of times when you talk about carbon fiber, they do it in millimeters as far as thickness. So that's what I thought. 4 1/4. So $167 thousandths. I know that just said 170, but that's because I was already rolling it back. So yeah, I do a lot of like modding on my stuff. I haven't really done it for people, but you know, yeah, that's a nice little slab. I want to order like, I want to say it's like 14 inches by 11 by 14. I know it's like a common picture size that they sell. And you can even get it in like wafer thin, which I had a scale show up the other, I don't know where it's at. I better find it because it'll break. It's like that. It's like wafer thin already cut for inlays. I don't know where the hell I put it. Guys, I have so much shit on my desk and so many. And my wife complains. She's like, you know, when you do videos, you need to make sure your desk is clean. And she's right, but yeah, I may have put it up so I didn't break it. I don't know. But I had that wafer one that I can't seem to find, and this purple micarta just show up. And I don't remember ordering it. Now, I have been known, not like drunk order, but I have been known to double order stuff because I forget I ordered it. And one of them is the Concept Vivid with the black mirror polish DLC and purple carbon fiber, excuse me. And so I have one still sealed in the box. I have mine, and then one still sealed in the box. And I'm trying to decide whether I make that part of the giveaway at a milestone, or if I sell it before Atlanta. So the nice guy in me wants to give it away at a milestone, but imagine bead from it. Oh, I bet you can get it thick enough. I bet there's places you could order scraps to make beads out of, Nick. And Ed, if you're still here, there's an idea, man. Find somewhere that sells like 1/4 inch or even 1/2 inch scrap pieces. And I know you can buy them at Blade Show. Like, you can buy them in bulk. They have like bins. And yeah, like you can buy them in bulk. I want a Porsche Lamborghini. I'm going to look that up, son. Alrighty. What am I babbling about? Okay, Nick made a point. We were going and talking about different carbon fibers and different thicknesses and whatnot. And now I said, I remember you could... What's going on? Oh, sorry. I remember that my screen went haywire. You guys didn't see it though. At Blade Show, like you can buy, they have these whole vendors set up that have like scrap pieces, leftover pieces of every kind of scale material you can think of. And I said, if you got like some 1/4 inch pieces of like purple carbon fiber, I can't even talk today, carbon fiber, you get a Dremel, man, you can make some kick-ass beads out of that to put on your lanyards. Hey, Ed, since you're here, I want to show you this. Now, I used to be into lanyards there for a while, and this is the last one I made. And I thought, you know what, I need to show that to Ed. Got a samurai at the end. That's not bad for a guy that doesn't do them regularly, I don't think. I do know what I'm babbling about. I'm just kind of brain dead a little bit. I shouldn't have said it. That's a bad joke. Okay, hey guys, real quick. Besides having ADD. When you guys hear me pause. It's not that I don't have anything to say. And some days are worse than others. Some days it doesn't never happen. But years ago, I suffered from what is called basically cardiac arrest hypoxia. I think that's the name of it. Anyways, so my brain didn't get enough oxygenated blood for a few minutes. And so I don't have brain damage, but I have days when I'm foggy. So anyways, there's an explanation on that. Hey, that would make it would make a perfect scale for that banter. You could probably get two, both show and scale size for that banter. But yeah, like my wife, sometimes when I'm talking to her and I just pause. Back in the day, she used to get kind of aggravated. And then at one of my doctor's appointments, they're like, yeah, this is why he does that. So now she understands, and she really helps me. I'm sure it does happen with getting older. So I'm getting like a double whammy, right? So I used to be huge, guys, like really big, okay? We're talking knocking on 5. And, but my cardiac problems were all electrical. When all this happened, of course, my size, they assume. So I see a regular cardiologist. They do a cardiocath, and, you know, he comes in afterwards. He goes, all right, I want you to think of me as the plumber. Your pipes are clean, but now I got to send you to the electrician. So, but I'm right as rain now. Just have to stay hydrated, which is hard. Oh, man, dude, it's not impossible. So I hurt my back, and I just became sedentary. I went from working like 12, 15-hour days in the restaurant industry to doing nothing. But still just eating. Yeah, it wasn't hard. But anyways, I am back down quite a bit, like under 3, so... But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about knives. So this is the only Elementum. I know it's a popular knife I've ever owned. Like besides, I own that new slip joint, which is I'm not a big fan of slip joints, but I like that one. So. And this is the one we opened up today. And the other day I opened up the Bomber live online. So I always keep this knife close. If I was going to put this lanyard back on something, I think those colors would go together. Yeah, maybe. Most of you guys probably, y'all know the story of this knife. This Mannix. It's got it laid back to 17 degrees, mirrored polished edge. Alien Boss scales, matching plug for the lanyard hole. Alien Boss milled titanium clip. All lasered out anode. Rochambeau built this knife for a contest. And, whoa. Hey, do y'all see that weird shit? What is going on? Hey, it's like everything purple and maroon. So y'all? Anyways, he ended up selling that knife, and I bought it. Huh. It is. I'm looking on my phone. It is. YouTube has just been crappy today. It was crappy when Blade Alchemy was live. I wish there was a way I could refresh this. I mean, no kidding, Jim, right? I bet, you know what? He has a YouTube channel, and he's had just a couple of videos just go hot. And his YouTube channel is random, like random. But he just recently did this chicken nugget like sauce challenge. And now y'all, I don't know what's up with the screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Is there a way I can like, shit. Is there a way to like refresh it without losing everybody? I see my shadow moving and my hand moving, so yeah, dude, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what I did. It says my connection is excellent. See, people are going to stop watching because of this horse shit. It's not even my fault. Damn you, YouTube. You know, I could leave it up and running. I never thought about that, but I won't. You can change your camera view, then change back. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that looks like it's working. Hey, not to get off topic, this Bird Blades Mini Sweeney, that sure does look like a damn Militol, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Now, it doesn't so much when it's like that, but that one with the bolster and that swamp green camo carbon, it does. It looks like a Militol. Huh. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to switch screens without, you know? Like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I don't know how to switch screens. Sorry. I have to learn how to do that. Man, that Spartan Blades is nice. With the doctor, the plague doctor. Doctor. Does anybody know what that's from? Doctor. Please, somebody impress me. Look, I don't care if people dox me. I'm serious. Like, I'm poor, so, I mean, I don't care if people dox me. Okay. Bench out. Bug out scales. Nope. My wife will want that. That's how my wife does knives, is she's all about the Desert Warriors. She has a number of them. I'll show them to you sometime. No kidding. In stock, guys. That's one of my favorite knives. $99. Spies Like Us, you're right. That's what I'm talking about, Pete. Spies Like Us, yes. They don't make movies that funny anymore, man. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. What does KGB stand for? Yes. Well done, sir. Do they really? I'll have to check that out. Oh my God. Come on, be smarter. Sharper days ahead. View all. Oh, let me tell you, my daughter, the one that just turned 15. Yeah, man, we had indoctrinated. I'm gonna mess this word up. Indoctrinated her. So those are all her favorite movies. They're all the original Ghostbusters, Spies Like Us, Funny Farm, all the Back to the Futures. Ooh, wow. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they got. Oh, no, I don't want Rough Rider. So we'll do Pickled Steel. Oh, there you go. The cutter. Yep. Pre-order. That Fleur, however you say that, that's pretty cool. I like their grinds. I've heard that they just buy the pre-made knives and brand them, but I mean, whatever works for them. See, that looks like those are Civivi knives, but I don't care. And a Civivi don't care. That Ragnar's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of a raccoon a little bit. That actually looks like a, what Shiro is it? Oh no, that looks like those two are actually modeled after, and I don't care. I mean, I really don't, but they're modeled after a custom Shiro. Somebody sent me a knife like this right here, and they didn't even put a return. I couldn't even thank them. But it's like this knife, but there's no branding on it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who made it. Yeah, I like the grinds on those blades a lot. I like Tonto. I like that too. I like a sheep's foot. I like Warncliffe, and I like Tonto. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like all knives. We all do, or we wouldn't be here. That's pretty good looking. You imagine that in like titanium? That'd be nice. Yeah, like if they license designs, go for it, man. I've said this in lives and comments before. Dude, Steve Jobs. Now, is it right to use other people's designs? Well, that's up to them and their conscience. But YouTube Blade HQ is about to go live. But Yeah, that's totally up to them. Real quick, hold on. It's funny. I have that knife right here because one of my little miniature toolboxes, I have some knives stored in it. Look. Brown micarta. Surgically sharp. I mean, it is sharp. It will cut the piss out of you. But the action, I mean... Sorry, I didn't want to hit my camera. I couldn't see how close I was. Yeah, it front flips with no problem. Oh, yeah, y'all can't see it. Duh, sorry. Well, when I flip back, I will, if it lets me. Lets me. I can't even talk. Let's see. Delete. See, it's still like that. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. It's not my camera. I use a DJI Osmo 3. I mean, and it's for damn sure not my computer. Because when I look on the monitor of my camera, it's completely clear. So, well, let's see where we're at. We are almost at an hour and a half, guys. I don't want to keep everybody here too long. We're going to be doing another giveaway this week sometime. And like I said, I got flashlights this time. Still have some knives. But I'm going to be courteous. Not that I would keep anybody from watching the Blade HQ. But, yeah. I don't know if you're saying it makes me wonder about this. Damn, I wish y'all could see it clearly. It's an insanely sharp. It's a nice knife. Like I just remember seeing a Shiro kind of like this, but yeah. I wish I know where it came from and who made it. I mean, I've taken it apart. There's no maker's mark on it. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys so much, and if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do it, man. It sure does help me out. Yeah, it's been great chatting or babbling amongst you guys. And you know what? This is a nice little pickup. If there's still some available, it's a fidget toy. It's amazingly sharp. I have another knife that the blade looks sickly similar to that. Is it right here? Give me a second, guys. Okay, real quick. I know my camera's jacked up, or feed, but I'm just saying blade-wise. Pretty damn similar. Anyways, hey, thank you, Civivi. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry that feed got messed up. This is an awesome knife. I'm about to break down about 30 boxes, so I'm about to do some shredding with it. And I appreciate everyone. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. I do this for you. I do this for him. And it is a blast. Peace.